Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for some more Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare. I'm your host, the Ranger Gamer 06. Yes, as you can see, we're playing as Aline now. This is, the second part in my Aline walkthrough. If you have not checked out my Edward Carnby walkthrough, please check that out for me. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave a like if you're enjoying the series. I would appreciate that. Okay, we'll go through here. Oh, I finally read the Alone in the Dark comic. I gotta say, it was okay. Like, it wasn't anything too exciting. It's a prequel to this game. Yeah, in my opinion, it wasn't really worth reading. So I've only paid like 16, maybe 18 bucks on eBay. So yeah. You have broken the handle. Yeah, that's not a ripoff from Resident Evil. If y'all remember the first one, where that door breaks or the handle, but then later on, Albert Wesker fixes it. That's if you play as Chris. But if you play as Jill, I think it's Barry that fixes it. So let's check on Lucy. Okay.
I know you met the ghost behind the mirror.
How do you know?
All those who make it to this accursed island meet him. Beware of his promises.
Who is he?
An evil being, a shadow fiend, a corruptor. He has great powers, but chooses to use them for evil. What about Obed?
Something strange. I saw him, yet I'm not sure.
Do not waste any time. Just tell him that I bear him no grudge, and that I need to see him.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do apologize for that weird cutscene skip in my last video. I believe it was part 8 of this one. I didn't even see that when I was recording it. Like, I didn't even notice that until I was editing it, and I was like, "Come on, you gotta be kidding me!" But I did put it down in the description box to let y'all know. So I do apologize. I hope it doesn't happen again. 'Cause, I mean, if it does, I'm not gonna notice it. So I mean, it's my program. You know, I mean, I can't do anything about it. It's just how it is. So I'm hoping this time it will be smooth. So just bear with me. Okay, so now we go through this door. See, I don't understand that weird vortex. It's really weird. Maybe Desertos got something to do with it. I don't know. Okay, we'll go through this door. Hit the light switch. It's not really necessary, especially in this room, but I do it anyway because I feel safe. Okay, first aid kit, very nice. And what do we have here? A mirror? You take a mirror. Let's examine it. Okay, there's a small mirror in a wooden frame. Well, it didn't look real small when we picked it up just now, but oh well. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, if you remember as Edward, it was a hybrid jump scare. Now I noticed the lights didn't go out this time, so that's weird. Okay, let's go behind the desk. Oh, and if you notice, you cannot examine this. Only Edward did. We have a grenade launcher. Nice. Okay. The human/shadow fusion has become a reality. All these years of groping my way along, How many, well, okay, sorry. How many false leads have I followed? How many detours? But today the truth is standing before my very eyes. Oh, Father, your veins run once again with life. Father, you are my firstborn son. Yeah, I decided to go in and read this because I realized with me not reading it, it was kind of boring, so I do apologize for that. The cells of the creatures of darkness do not contain, properly speaking, DNA. Rather, a crystalline structure with surprising photosensitive properties is present. It is as though the creatures didn't reproduce, or rather, as if they multiplied after the manner of bacteria. I don't yet understand the factors which trigger this multiplication, but it is obvious that once I manage to pass beyond the gate, I will know infinitely more. Infinitely more. Yeah, there we go. The fusion is based on a principle of surprising simplicity for which I haven't yet mastered all the elements. It is necessary to first extract a few milligrams of the crystalline structure, the most effective being those that cluster around the center of what could pass for a skull. The creature have neither skeleton nor flesh, nor, properly speaking, blood. They are closer instructed to the mineral than the animal. One could say it is as though mineral attempted to imitate the evolution of the living. Once extracted, the crystalline structures are injected directly into the vascular system of a dead or living human. I am persuaded I can perfect the procedure. Mixing the crystalline structures of different creatures, I obtained a more stable result. I can't deny that reading the lines I have just read, I have the impression of holding a treatise on medieval medicine in my hands. It is nonetheless the truth, the fruit of my labor. The world of darkness is revealing its secrets to me. From now on, I will need more bodies. I am going to multiply the experiment. Obed will provide the supply. His friends on the continent seem to have even less scruples than me. Alright, there you have it. So for now, we are done in this room. We'll get out here. Okay, let's go on. Okay, we got a cutscene now. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Be careful, Aline. Don't get too close. Uh-oh, we got head crabs. Yeah, be careful. Oh, turn. Ow. I need to heal up. Yeah, I'm in danger. Okay, we can unlock this. You hear the whispers? It's saying Aline. Very creepy.
Aline?
Hear that? Very creepy. Charm of saving, nice. Go over here. Pick up some shotgun ammo. And we go around here.
I knew I could trust you. Come, have no fear. Do as Alice did. Come to me. Everything is so much more beautiful on the other side of the looking glass. Come now.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta do what he says.
Give me the mirror. Fulfill our agreement.
Do you want to give them a mirror? Obviously not. This guy can't be trusted. I mean, you heard what Lucy said. But if you select yes, you will die. Trust me, you'll get a game over. So instead, select no. And that's all there is to it, guys. You have an Apcanis statue representing a bison. Alright, nice.
Carnby, you're going to be proud of me.
I already am proud of you.
I managed to defeat Deserto's ghost, and he had a statue.
So our mission is nearly over.
Are you sure of that?
No, I only said it to bolster our courage.
You know, this room, I like to point out, reminds me of Legacy of Kain games. You know, like Soul Reaver. Maybe it's the coloring in this room. I don't know. So yeah, you know, this is the area that Edward never explores. So, okay, we are done. And actually, we are done in this room. So we're just going to head back out. Okay.
Let me congratulate you, young woman, for I admire your courage.
But who are you?
They call me Edenshaw.
Finally, I meet you. Maybe you can explain everything. I want to talk with Obed Morton.
Before you try and talk to him, you should go to his office. You will find out a lot more there.
But what happened to him?
Time is running short. I, who am the last witch doctor, I ask for your help. My forefathers showed me the Abcanis ritual that can destroy the heart of darkness. I must carry it out tonight, or else it will be too late for the human race. We must stop the shadows before they spread across our world.
But what can I do?
We must find the 7 statues of our 7 gods of light. Only then can I carry out the ritual. Only then can I become the one the white men stopped me from becoming. The last of the warriors of light.
I promise to help you. But how am I going to recognize them?
Each of the 7 gods has a holy animal companion. The statues represent these companions.
But Edenshaw?
That dialogue
Edenshaw?
came out too late there, Aline.
Carnby, I talked with Edenshaw. I'm sure he's Abcanis.
Good for him.
Edenshaw is an Abcanis Indian. Carnby, Abcanis Indians disappeared in the early 1800s.
I confess I never really realized that.
Okay, let's skip that part. Anyhow, he needs 7 statues to carry out a ritual.
Did he tell you that?
No, he told me he was fresh out of strawberry sherbet. Carnby, of course he told me that. If I understand correctly, the statues depict animals.
So they shouldn't be too hard to recognize. As soon as I find one, I'll radio you back.
I do apologize, y'all hear those dogs barking in the background. Did I unlock this already? Yes, I did. My bad. Whoops. Nope, not yet. Not yet. But yeah, that was a shortcut to the lobby. Okay, turn this light on. Come on. There we go. Run, run, run. Ah, can't get me. Yeah, that door we just passed, you know, where that blood came out? I have a theory. I bet that is the bathroom. Whoa. No. No. That was my bad, I didn't pay attention. I might have mentioned that room was a bathroom. If I repeat myself, I do apologize. Because I am known to repeat myself. A lot. Yeah, this room is not necessary except, you know, getting that first aid kit, but there's no more items. There's 2 files, but I think these are the same files that we read as Abercrombie. Richard Morton, you don't know me, and as long as you don't know me, your path will be strewn with pitfalls and perils. My name is Judas DeSerto. Again, that's the guy in the mirror that we just killed. Even if you may not know me, I know all about you. I know about your sleepless nights, the evenings you spend huddled, cold, and alone. I know about your fear of the day and about the terrible loneliness you feel face the unknown, face to face with something words can't describe. In the course of a life that has been too long, I have encountered the creatures of the night. I can help you overcome them, master them, and make them your slaves, your servants. You will find supreme power, the power of the absolute that knows no bounds for all eternity. You will find that wielding it brings intense pleasure. My name is Judas DeSerto, and already you are getting to know me better. In exchange for this power that already I feel surging through your veins, I ask of you one small favor, a small request with which you will not fail to comply once the time is right. All I require is that you send me the small promissory note enclosed signed with your blood. Good Lord. My name is Judas DeSerto, and now you know who I am. Yeah, that's a guy I wouldn't want as my neighbor. Okay. Let's examine this. Eden Shaw and I. Eden Shaw was like a real father for us. He was Grandpa Jimmy's best and only friend. I always felt there was a strong bond between us, like we shared our secret or the responsibility for a terrible mistake. I remember when we were kids, he would always get Alan and me mixed up. Grandpa Jimmy in the Fort laboratory. Jimmy would spend days and nights on end in this workshop. It was here, too, that I started my own scientific career. Eden Shaw had his bedroom just next door, as if my grandfather, couldn't go without having him around. Okay? Picture taken during our visit to the Anthropology Museum in Boston. My grandfather organized a visit for my 15th birthday. That visit determined my choice of profession. I remember how surprised I was at just how much Eden Shaw knew. In Grandpa Jimmy's workshop. My grandfather's workshop was like Alibaba's cave, but I always sensed that behind his carefree appearance, the research he carried out had very far-reaching consequences. Eden Shaw in the garden of the estate. Eden Shaw said little about his Native American origins, which gave him a certain mystery and a certain aura. I am still convinced that he knows much more than he lets on. July 13, 1991. Alan has done something terrible. Howard, our father, we are going straight to hell. Oh boy. What do they do this time? Alright, we are done here, guys. Now we're going to make our way back to the lobby. Okay, it looked like the hallway was clear of head crabs. Now, those paintings back there, there's no reason to examine it, because that was only as Edward. So I just stand right here and wait till he comes up. There he goes. Okay, we're gonna reload. Very nice. Okay. Now, Corey, if you remember at Edward, there was a charm of saving right on that table, but there's none now. Okay, we can't get out that way, but we can turn this light on. There we go, much better. Okay, is there any items over here? No. And you can't examine this clock. As you can see, nothing happens. Again, this is only in Edward's playthrough. And look over here. We got shotgun ammo, but for some weird reason, we cannot pick this up. So instead, you gotta go all the way behind this chair and then pick it up. I know it's weird, but it's just how it is. And then over here, you can examine this mirror frame. One of the mirror's ornaments is missing. So remember that, guys. Yeah, this is how Edward got into the manor from the basement. Okay. We can examine this. No items, I don't guess. No, hang on, yeah. There's gonna be 2 enemies in here, so be careful. I'm just gonna run past this guy. I'm not gonna fight him. Go through here. Okay. Again, it takes 3 shots. And if you notice, this hallway is lit up because at Edward it was like pitch dark. So let's go through here. Or no, never mind. It was pitch dark in the last video. Never mind. It was. We ran to Obed Morton. That's right. Never mind. Okay, turn that light on. Ignore that sound. Don't worry about it. Okay, same thing as Edward. I mean, you don't have to examine it. And you know, there's this. A photograph of Obed as a child in front of a huge stone door. And there's no item on the shelf. If you remember as Edward, there was shotgun ammo, but there's none. So I'm going to switch back to my revolver. Okay. And this water is not important. Well, you can't examine it anyway, so. No crowbar there because Edward already picked it up. Okay, anything on here? No? You would think, but okay, never mind. Now look at this. A new camera angle. This was not there as Edward Carnby. And magnesium bullets, very nice. So you can examine this. So what you want to do is shoot it. One more time. There you go. Just 2 shots is all y'all need. So I'm going to reload it. And let's examine what's behind the mirror. And we got a new file. Let's read it. Their words are like spears, like lightning, bringing great rolls of thunder. They emanate from the mouths of the gods themselves. You, witch doctor, who read them, beware. The danger they conceal is far greater than the power you desire. The terrible anger of the great Hecatonus blah blah will rain down on any usurper. Know this, witch doctor, that this language was passed down by your father, from your father's father and beyond. It is your flesh, it is your blood. Your duty is to serve the humankind in its battle against the shadows of the night. The ritual to open the gate can only be accomplished during the 18th cycle of the moon. Witch doctor, you will need to invoke the 7 names of the 7 gods of light. You know I can't read that. Melicanus, Hamasiles. Then observe the flight of the children of the sky. If their wings beat the air, reenact the ritual, for only great sorrow shall come of it. If they hold their wings in the current, however, prepare yourself for the longest night of your life. Pure and fearless of spirit, you must stand before the gate. Here invoke the gods of light one last time, and then kneel down. Proclaim clearly these sacred words, Olar, Hekbada, Nos Hirio, Banaza, Turnus Angia, Helio, Zoi, Hikadikapita, and prepare thyself for the final combat. Wow. I should go back to see Lucy Morton. Okay, let's see what Edward has to say.
Carnby, I'm in Obed's office. There's a strange mirror. I'm sure it might be some kind of hidden passageway.
Have you tried locating a loose piece or pushing it?
None of that works.
Then you'll have to shatter it.
Again? Great. 7 more years of bad luck coming my way.
Oh, well, I guess I should have done that before I broke the mirror. Whoa. But as you can see, they don't attack you, so you're good. I'm gonna turn the lights back on. I mean, after all, this is Alone in the Dark, right? Okay. Now let's go back and continue exploring this office. I believe there's another file right here. Yeah, there we go. I am nearing our goal. Ignore doi icum edrasti. Alan is so impatient. What passion and what madness. Otar dan tyrant ola back then. Clarity must sometimes live in darkness, for from darkness light may spring. And toward what tenga el drayu. It appears that the ritual must take place upon a precise date. Again, this is a puzzle for Edward Carnby. Inheritors, guardians, rituals, gate danger. I never cease to be amazed by the richness of this language. I pity those fools who can only look on me and mock. Where do these transcriptions of Grandpa Jimmy come from? Where did he find the inscription? Why did he never take me into his confidence? Alan has come up with an incredible theory. I must find out if it's true. Water from a deep source revives the man who thinks he's dead. Alan was right again. I know he will always be better than me. As the text takes shape, its revelations become more terrifying. Beyond this threshold, the sun has never shone. He who has crossed it has never returned. This gate was built by a man from Firestone, so that the shadows would always dwell in night. Man sealed this gate with his blood, as the gods did order him. Man has not conquered the shadow. The gate brings no victory. It merely chokes. The flow occurs on the he who opens it once more. My God, what are we doing? The last witch doctor will destroy the world of darkness. May humanity forgive us. Man, so much going on. Apcanis and Meridians, a link between two humanities. This book is the result of research that I embarked upon more than 20 years ago. I am aware that the theories, ideas, and truths expounded herein have already engendered great hostility, not only from my colleagues, but also from anthropological and ethnological scientists who are more distantly related to my field. I know that history will prove me right. It is this conviction that drives me onwards on this narrow, treacherous path I have chosen to take. My passion for Afghanis culture, language, and civilization started at a very young age. I owe this passion to two men. Firstly, to my grandfather, Jimmy Morton, who was a physician, mathematician, astronomer, philosopher, and magician, as well as a misunderstood genius. By the will of God, may mankind one day pay him the homage that is his due. Secondly, to Joseph Eden Shaw, who entered my grandfather's service in 1920. He may have been my tutor, but he was like a father to me. He may have been my master, but he was also my faithful servant. To my knowledge, he is the last living representative of the great African civilization. I am deeply grateful to them both. May Hertfordshire bathe them both with the sweet eternal light. My detractors have often reproached me for elaborating the theories from which my convictions spring on the basis of limited, fragmentary, and unreliable sources. It is true to say that up until now, the material I have provided to feed my critics' curiosity is scant. 3 engraved stones and several dozen photos of inscriptions taken from the walls of grottos found on an island off the coast of Boston. Chaplin, however, persuaded the world of his convictions with only the Rosetta Stone. On the basis of my evidence, I am confirmed that a highly evolved form of Afghanis civilization with a complex rank system appeared in the northeast of what is now the United States 15,000 years ago. This civilization has a rich history that is more extensive than even our Judeo-Christian civilization. Unlike other human civilizations, it never sought to extend its territory, to conquer others or migrate. It should not be forgotten in this respect that the word Afghanistan itself means guardian in their language. Since my first publications on the subject appear in certain specialist reviews of limited circulation, articles have appeared which claim the Afghanis are the descendants of a race of extraterrestrial origin. This discredited my research greatly, and I feel compelled to say that such rantings are completely unfounded. The Afghanis are anything but extraterrestrials. Afghan society was not organized around the family unit, but on a community structure. From the age of 12, Afghanis men and women both embark without sexual discrimination on the same initiation rituals which last 12 long years. At the end of their initiation, they are accorded the status of guardian. It is at this point that different religious, military, and household functions are attributed. The Afghanis were cave dwellers. However, their religion was not based on fire, but on light. They developed an elaborate pantheon of divinities which became the cornerstone of their daily life. The magic of light. Ancient Afghanis religious worship was expressed through a set of different magical rituals in which light was central. It also appears that their designated enemies were forms of demons from hell that they called Drakkar, Ani, or creatures of darkness. It is probable that this marvelous Afghanis writing system, the deciphering of which I am still grappling with today, was perfected to determine specific roles for each ritual. Many questions remain unanswered, in particular how their writing operated. For most known civilizations, writing was first invented for commercial exchange, for listing possessions, or for establishing contracts. The Afghanis' one single preoccupation Whoever seems to happen their role as guardian. Guardian of what though, and against whom? These are both questions to which I think I will never find satisfactory answers. Alright. Man, that's a lot of read. That was a mouthful, wasn't it? Now you can't see it, but if you examine the table, there you have it. Do not examine that, because if you do, 2 enemies will spawn and it's just pointless. And I think we already read through all this. I mean, multiple times, so. Okay, let's go see Lucy. We are done in this area. Alright, let's get out of here. And as you can see, it transports back to Lucy's room. So no backtracking, which is good.
So, have you seen Obed?
Unfortunately, I think so. I don't know what's going on. Does Obed have enemies? What has he done that everyone hates him so? And why didn't you tell me that you had another son?
Alan. That horrid beast is my son no longer. We have very little hope left. Our family bears a dark secret, young lady, and Alan is the cause of it. Obed gave me this here.
You take a glass prism. Okay.
I know too well what it is. Oh, poor Howard. What have I done to deserve this hell? You must ask yourself the very same question, young lady. You did not end up here by chance. If the Lord allows you to escape, shed some light on your own life. You were born out of a misdeed, and you are paying for that sin.
What are you talking about?
You know better than I do. Enough. Leave me now. I'm weary and wish to sleep. Besides, all in all, I find you very unpleasant.
Well, that was a very nice. Alright. Well, that was that. So now, if you remember the office with the projector, I think I examined it as Edward. I don't know if I did it on this one, but we're heading back to that room. Hang on, let's see. An 8-sided crystal prism. So we're going to use this item really soon. Okay, we're going back to the dark hallway. Go back to that office where we got the grenade launcher. Yeah, you can hear the enemies in the hallway. Now go ahead and turn this off. I've already done it. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure I got all the items. Don't worry, there's no enemies. We're not going to get attacked. But yeah, this right here I was telling you about, the projector. A strange machine equipped with a lens. It looks like a projector. Okay, now you go to your object item and use it. Okay, it's in place. Now, next thing you want to do is use your flashlight. You can see it right there, so.
Why did you try and stop me in my path, Father? You mustn't struggle against your fate. But you won't have died in vain. Your body is about to experience a new birth. The darkness blending into your blood will make you a stronger being. You will be faster sir. You will be a complete being. Oh, marvelously complete. First injection. Farewell, Father. Second injection. Welcome, new man.
Okay, that was creepy. Yeah, that's something out of Resident Evil. You take an engraved cube. Alright, let's examine it. A small engraved metal cube is an engraved library 3D map. If you look, it kind of does resemble the library, the bookcases. And it's got numbers. 1991, that's the code. And the white star there, can I not? Okay. Yeah, that white star is saying this is where you put the code. So this is a hint to our next puzzle. Alright. So we're now heading to the library, guys. Yeah, exciting. I'm gonna dodge this. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, please. I'm too young to die. More enemies. I'm just gonna run past you, buddy. Ah, the other way. Oh crap. What are you doing, Aline? Go, go, go. Okay, I believe there's more enemies in the hallway, but look at me. Run for it. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes! You missed me. Ha! And we're at the library, guys. Now, we're not going to stay long, you know, not like Edward Carnby, where he did a lot in this. So, alright, guys, I'm going to call it an end of today's episode. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Yeah, you know, like I said, I finally read the files. It does. I ran out of breath, but, you know, I thought I don't want to just have you guys read the file. I thought that was boring, and if it was, I do apologize. So, for now on, I'll just read the files, or, you know, skim through it, whatever. Depends how long it is. So, anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. If you're just stopping by, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, for those who don't know, this is Alone in the Dark, the new Nightmare for the PS1. I mean, you know, the PC version's got better visuals, but the PS1 has better music and sound. So when we come back, we're going to do the library and fight our first boss. Yeah, so should be exciting. Not really looking forward to it, but it's going to happen regardless. So I'm doing it for you guys. So anyway, thanks again. Not much to say. I'm really tired. So anyway, guys, yes, I know I keep repeating myself. So thank you. Subscribe, leave a like, share this channel with your friends and whatnot. And I'll see you guys in the next video.